I don't hate you, Tommy. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Okay, so we've got Geth over. Oh, you take the Alarai. Oh, obviously. Oh, you got shotgun. Probably useful. Yeah, I'll go for that. Okay. That's a lot of damage, that, like. Yeah, keep going up, never mind. Yeah. Should be able to get him down. Oh, yeah, me a little bit, okay. I missed it, didn't I? Should take it in. Yes. Okay. That was cool. Like that.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Okay. Drone?
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secured drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Ah, they fucked up.
With up-down navigation, weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Fox said he's topped. Get bad thing to say, look. no, that's unlocked. Alright. Boogie boogie. Plop that in. Oh, I thought I missed it. Take a look through that. Should get a few of them. I think you're enough. Oh, you can be a little bit smaller. Okay, I think I'm going to be back now. Oh, you got. Yeah, these two died. Right? Yeah, I don't know what these guys are trying to do, but it's not smart. What are they just trying to do? Yeah, you know, be clever. We can jump over here. So, no, don't jump over things when you're in combat. That's bad. It's bad to do that. You want to know why it's bad? Because the more you jump over things, the more you're exposed. The more you are exposed. Yeah. Saying there.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
We should keep moving.
Right.
That's ample. Why are you going down there? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, I'm not going to No, I'm gonna hit that, I'm gonna hit myself. Yeah, something that I don't quite understand what she's doing.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links.
Dad?
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Save. What's that here? Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Credits, really? Credits? Ourselves? Yep. I think we'll be needing that. 700, not bad. Alright, let's finish this then. Let's finish it. Why am I just standing there? Why don't I just stand there? Oh, there. Okay, well, we can do that for that. Fist the ball. Okay, if I can get past you, let me round it. In.
Nothing faster than fatigue of a paw.
Again, I'm pretty sure I fired down there. Again, pretty sure I fired that there. Okay. Fired that twice. And bullets twice didn't fire. It's quite annoying that.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Talizora could send back more working material. Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Oh, that's a tough choice. You can do this because everybody knows I was dead. Can't tell them that.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admiral say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Talizora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been 2 hours.
Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Adam. Call it.
A pity Shepard passed not.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Talizora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Talizora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Look at them, all of you. They don't care about Tali. All they care about is their war with the Geth. Tali risked her life for all of you. On Haestrom, hell, on the Citadel when she stopped Saren. She deserves better than this.
If Commander Shepard has no new evidence, I suggest we render judgment.
Wait! Shepard is right! Tali saved me. She doesn't deserve to be exiled.
Damn straight. Tally's done more for this fleet than you assholes ever will. You're pissing on everything I fought for, everything Tally fought for. So if you exile her, you might as well do the same to me.
Me too.
Talizora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Talizora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
Goodbye, Admiral.
Cole, thank you. I can't believe you did that.
You'd have done the same for me, ma'am. Figured I had to say something when you didn't use that evidence you found on the Alarai.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Cole.
Noticed that, ma'am.
I appreciate your help, Rieger. I don't know what I would have done if you and Vitor hadn't stood up to help.
I'm sure you'd have figured something out. Good luck out there, ma'am.
Cole, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
The Admirals would have faced a coup if they'd exiled.
Vitor, I can't believe you stood up and spoke for me.
Oh, well, it's good Rieger was there. He said most of it.
Vitor, thank you.
Oh, okay. And thank you, Shepard, for helping me and Tali both.
Guess you just needed a pretty woman to help you feel better.
Well, maybe. Good luck, Tali. And you too, Commander.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keela Salai.
Damn fine speech, Shepard. It was about time someone reminded Admiral Corris that the woman he was accusing of treason was the pride of the fleet. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The other Admirals told me you're pushing for peace. Push hard.
Believe me, Commander, I will.
Congratulations, Talizora. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the Rhine, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here then. So, got more levels, nice. So Talizora has been cleared of all charges and our trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. Diana, Commander Javier Tarok told me where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Araya also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments. That she was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Neff deserved better than this. I could have given it to her, but you at least, the bit you took, the little she had away. Yep, certainly did. Well, I never killed her.
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Irika. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Irika. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
When you talked to Cole yet, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Handle Bechtel. Handle Bechtel is a member of the criminal organisation headed up by Arya Turlock. Often considered the pirate game of Mega, while Arya's gang is mostly airtight, Anto has an eye towards outside work. Whether this is an exploitative hole, I'm not sure. This is Arya Turlock after all. So you got that. Shipping routes into Terminus. Don't worry, our contact is a Batarian gentleman named Anto. He's one of Arya Turlock's flunkies, but we're keeping his palms well greased and he should offer us safe passage through the system. As long as we stay beneath Arya's notice, we should be fine. So Anto is the guy we should be seeing, is it? Well, Arya's down to... Cargo ship Teleland docked and received a large shipment of resources en route to a facility in the Dranik system. Teleland requests escort for the shipment, claiming pirate activity along the route. Okay. Okay, just check everything, check everything. I mean, we'll think it's a bone, but I can certainly give you something. Oh, it's a rave. I must have it. There's something over there. Safe. Well, we'll definitely investigate them, huh? And people aren't too happy to see us out here. I think that's the safest bet. Well, that way, but folks, we can go this way. Yeah, we only need to element zero if you could. That's what we want. We need to element zero, everything else is just a waste. Yeah, I think it's really best if we keep this up. That's the door. GI, it's just a tip. Alert, we have a mercenary attack. Escort civilians to crew quarters, then to work area to protect the main computer at all costs. Why the main computer? Why would that be your major thing there? Somebody over there. Somebody over there. There's something there. I don't know what happened. Stand by a mile. You must stand by a mile, oh jeez. Cray. Oh, I can love it, yeah. That could. It wouldn't end up very well for me. You don't stand over there. Is that one down, shall I? That way. And they're both dead. Of course. Guys, if you could stay alive, still a little bit longer, right? We don't go in front of the big guns. It's certainly helps, you know. It certainly helps, ladies and gents, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not being mean here. Right? Okay, I'm just being smart. Gonna be purple. Either can't focus, some green. Oh, that's not smart. Alright, we're doing that again then. How did I do that? Fucking what cheap. Why get back again? There we go. Hey, blue on the left. Take his time with this one. There we go. He's twice on the other side there. Creation of the last report from the tunnel encrypted. Come on, shit. What's that? There's a... Ah, okay, so that's nice. Do you have to hear anything? Do that. Lock in there. So annoying that really is. I'm gonna get him, seriously. Let's just get him on a joke with this. Mission complete. Okay, geez. I'll go for that in a minute. See, bits and bobs here. Let's see this part. Okay, guys, you put a little bit better. It's a bit sloppy now again, these guys. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Not great, I'll be honest with you, but it was better than nothing. Data's been sent to Cerberus for further analysis. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think we're done here. Alright. Okay, so that'll go in the sender somewhere else. Ship or something. Recover data referring to the Terra Land's location. More decryption needed.